Okay, this is a picture with the flashes on. I took some pictures also, so I thought I might try this video. And over here, okay, on the passenger side, the low beams are on, and that light right there, the side marker light, is where the light stays on when I have a bulb in there. I took the bulb out because I didn't want to run the battery down. Now right now I got the flashers on, and you can see that the headlights are still on. When I go to the rear of the car, okay, as you can see, there's no flashing in the back of the car. Okay. Okay, now I got the car running. And you can see the flasher on one side, but you don't see it flashing on the other side here on the instrument panel, but the indicator is flashing. Now, when I turn the flasher off, the lights are still on, the headlights and stuff are still on, okay? But this is what it looks like when I turn the left signal. It flashes real fast. And when I turn the left signal, I get no indication. When I turn the right signal, I get no indication. Left signal flashes fast. Right signal, nothing. Windshield wipers, of course, work fine. Nothing wrong with the windshield wipers. Now I'm going to go to the high beam, so I'm pushing the stick forward. Okay, high beams are selected. And when I get back out and go back around the front here, nothing. Nothing. Except for the side marker light being on. Okay, I'm going to open up the hood here. Now I got to put this down so I can do this. Okay, now I got the hood up. Now I got this car, got a good deal on it. Really didn't cost me much. I found it on Craigslist. And so for the money that I paid for it, I figured I might as well do the work on it. Now it seems like the guy who had the car was doing some crazy stuff, I don't know. But on the receiver dryer, I just installed that. It had no AC at all. It told me it had AC, but it didn't. So I installed that receiver dryer the other day, and it's working pretty good. Okay, now this is my concern in here, the lighting system. Okay, this is the left driver side, the inside of the lighting system, and I hope you guys can see this. Now I don't know if anything looks kind of different to you guys, but I figured I'd try to make this video. Maybe I can get some more help, because I've made a couple of posts, but I'm not getting any feedback on really what the problem could be. So that's the inside driver side here. And it looks like those lights had gotten pretty hot at some point. Let's see if I can get this down here a little bit better. Okay, that's the driver's side. Okay, now I'm going over to the passenger side. Take this clip off here. Okay. Oh, and by the way, the other side does not have a cover on the light, so I'm going to pop this off. Kind of hard to do here with one hand. Okay, there we go. Okay, got the cover out. This is missing on the driver's side, this cover, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the vacuum or anything like that. Okay, now here is the driver's side here, the passenger side. This is what the lighting system looks like on the passenger side. And again, it looks like it was kind of hot in there. That light right there, one of the headlights is pretty hot. And over here is where the side marker light is, over in this area right here that I'm pointing to down here, which is right here. Now I've pulled that out, and can't seem to find out what's going on with that. I'll show you what the connections look like on this side marker light over here. If I can get my hand on the clip here. Okay, there we go. Oh, that didn't help. Fortunately, I got another cover in the car. I have another light here for the passenger side in the car. I'm going to take that off. So this is what it looks like down in here. And I don't know if you can see the wiring in here. Let me pull this out. But this is the connector right here for the front side here. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's a better picture there. So that's for that side marker light. The headlights look pretty much the same as well, that connection. I don't know if you guys can see on the inside in there. Maybe you can see something that I don't see or I don't know about. So that's pretty much it. Now, one guy who sent me a response asked that I check the fuses, which I actually had checked the fuses. This was one of the relays here that I had read about right here, where you actually take it out and you clean the contacts. You had to cut up in here to get that casing off right there. So I actually took that off. Actually, this is a replacement that I put in here. I found one and replaced it, the old one, with this one. Now here's the markings on that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Now again, this is a 93 400 SEL. So I'll get a pic of the old one that I took out. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but since I put this one in here, there's really been no change with the lights working. Okay, lastly, I'm going to show you the fuses. Okay, these are all the fuses. I had to go on one of the, I had to scour the web actually to find the fuse chart listing, because it didn't come with one on the inside of the cover. But these are the fuses, so I'm standing in the front of the car looking at it from the driver's side. And now I'm turning it. Hopefully you guys can see the numbers here on this. So maybe you can give me a clue as to anything that looks, different. I've also checked those big fuses there. Okay, well that's just about it. This video has ran about 10 minutes, so it could be too long for most, but I just wanted to give you guys a better idea because I really need some help with these lights. I haven't really driven it at night, even though I can, stick my arm out the window and all of that craziness, but yeah, that's getting kind of old. And so if I can get some help, I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.